Hi, my name is Baby Azala, and today's video is going to be for week 17 and week 18 reflection. So week 17 was January 24th to 28th, 2022, and week 18 was January 31st to February 4th, 2022. And these 2 weeks were very productive. All of us were working very well together. We didn't really have many clashes in terms of personalities, and all of us were just getting along very well. Ethan, which was one of my team members, he was getting very involved, and he started studying for the Excel certification, which was also coming up that Mr. Hicks wanted us to study for. But overall, we were able to get a lot done, and you will be able to see that in this video. One of the first things we attempted at during this week was removing the AC unit that was part of the van. So this was a problem that we've had for a really long time, as the nails that were attached to the AC unit were destructing the path for the plywood's interior flooring piece. And so the first thing we did was he started learning how to use a stronger jigsaw to cut metal, and here's a picture of him very proudly holding the AC unit that he was able to remove. I don't have personal pictures for each one of these plywood pieces, progress pictures, but here's a picture of all 4 of them laid out in the van, and as you can see, all the pieces were very perfectly fitting inside the van. The reason why this wasn't the preferred first layer that we wanted underneath the laminate was because the thickness wasn't the same for all these plywood pieces. So what we decided to do is, once we finished this flooring with the bad wood, what we were going to do is we were going to do the same thing we did with the cardboard, which is trace, clamp, and then cut out with a jigsaw in the better plywood that has constant thickness. The next thing we did was try to brainstorm and think about how we were going to add all of the pieces, such as the sink, the cabinets, the bed, into this camper van, as that's what we needed to do. So what we decided to do afterwards, which what happened next week, is start thinking of a layout. We already had a theoretical layout in our minds, but we never made a real layout with all the appliances and all. So that was what we started doing next week as we waited for the good plywood to come